Imagine waking up above the clouds in your own private bedroom. You slowly open the roof window, feel the fresh morning air, and look out over a peaceful lake. Below you, the rest of the family is still sleeping. Someone is resting in the rear bedroom, another person is using the converted lounge bed, and everything you need for the day is already inside this surprisingly compact motorhome. There is a kitchen for preparing breakfast, a comfortable dining area, a private bathroom with a shower, and enough storage for all your travel equipment. And somehow, LMC has fitted all of this inside a motorhome that is only around 6.77 meters long. This is the LMC Cruiser V646G, a narrow luxury motorhome with an optional pop-up roof, a clever 2-level sleeping layout, and room for up to 5 people. From the outside, it looks compact and easy to manage, but once the roof is raised and the interior is opened for the night, it feels like a small 2-story home on wheels. So, is this one of the smartest compact family motorhomes you can buy? Let's step inside and find out. The first thing you notice about the LMC V646G is its slim shape. It is built on a Fiat chassis and measures approximately 6.77 meters in length and 2.22 meters in width. That makes it noticeably narrower than many full-sized motorhomes, which can be helpful when driving through small towns, narrow campsite entrances, or crowded parking areas. The body has a clean European design with smooth side panels, framed windows, and a gently rounded shape. It does not try to look oversized or aggressive. Instead, the V646G has a calm, premium appearance that suits couples and families who want comfort without driving something that feels like a bus. The large front windscreen provides a wide view of the road. The seating position is high, giving the driver better visibility during long journeys. When you arrive at your campsite, both front seats can rotate toward the living area. This small movement completely changes the cabin. The driver's area stops feeling separate from the rest of the motorhome and becomes part of the lounge. Suddenly, the 2 front seats become comfortable chairs where you can relax, talk, enjoy a drink, or plan the next part of your journey. Above the cabin, a large panoramic window allows daylight to enter the front of the motorhome. During the day, it makes the lounge feel brighter and more open. At night, the blind can be closed for privacy, creating a warmer and more peaceful interior. The V646G uses warm wood finishes, light surfaces, and soft materials to create a comfortable atmosphere. It feels modern, but not cold. The furniture has a clean, simple shape, while the hidden lighting adds a soft glow around the overhead cabinets. This is especially effective in the evening. Imagine parking beside the coast, lowering the blinds, switching on the ambient lights, and sitting down for dinner while the sound of the ocean comes through an open window. That is the type of lifestyle this motorhome is designed to offer. The front lounge includes an L-shaped dining area with a large table. There is enough room for several people to sit together for meals, games, or conversation. The table can also become a useful working space. You could place a laptop here, connect your devices, and work while traveling through different parts of the country. Storage is built into the seating platform, underneath the benches, and inside the overhead cabinets. This means smaller travel items can be kept out of sight instead of filling the floor or sitting on the table. When it is time to sleep, the lounge can be converted into an additional bed. This is one of the main reasons the V646G can support a larger family despite its compact body. During the day, you have a proper living and dining space. At night, the same area becomes another sleeping zone. But the most exciting feature is above you. The V646G can be equipped with an optional pop-up roof, creating an extra bedroom on top of the motorhome. This is where the 2-story experience comes from. With the roof closed, the vehicle maintains its compact traveling shape. Once you reach your destination, the roof can be raised to reveal an upper sleeping area. The elevated bed creates a private space away from the main cabin. For children, this upper level could feel like their own secret room. They can climb into bed, close the sleeping area, and enjoy a space that feels separate from the adults below. For couples, it can also provide another comfortable sleeping option when traveling with friends or older family members. The optional roof, rear bedroom, and convertible lounge allow selected V646G configurations to provide up to 5 berths. LMC describes the cruiser range as having single bed layouts, an optional pop-up roof, and capacity for as many as 5 sleeping places. This vertical design is what makes the layout so clever. Instead of making the motorhome longer, LMC uses the space above the cabin. You gain extra sleeping room without sacrificing the kitchen, bathroom, lounge, or rear storage area. Moving toward the middle of the motorhome, we reach the kitchen. This is not simply a small counter with a portable stove. The V646G offers a proper motorhome kitchen designed for real meals during longer journeys. There is a 3-burner hob, an integrated sink, worktop space, soft closing drawers, and a compressor refrigerator with an ice compartment. Depending on the configuration, LMC lists refrigerator capacities of 106 or 141 liters for the V646G. The hob and sink can be covered when they are not being used. This creates additional preparation space and keeps the kitchen looking tidy. The drawers below can hold plates, cutlery, pans, and cooking tools. Because they slide outward, you can reach items more easily than you could inside a deep cabinet. The refrigerator is large enough for drinks, vegetables, breakfast items, and food for several days. The ice compartment adds even more convenience during warm summer trips. You could stop at a local market, buy fresh ingredients, and prepare dinner inside the motorhome instead of searching for a restaurant every evening. That freedom can completely change the travel experience. You are no longer forced to follow hotel breakfast times or restaurant opening hours. You can wake up when you choose, cook what you enjoy, and eat while looking at a view that no hotel dining room could provide. Across from the kitchen is the bathroom area. Compact motorhome bathrooms are often difficult to design because the toilet, sink, storage, and shower must all fit into a very small section. LMC uses a clever rotating toilet arrangement to create more usable room inside the washroom. When the bathroom is being used normally, the toilet remains in position. When you want to shower, it can be moved to free additional space. The bathroom also includes a modern wash basin, storage for toiletries, a shower area, and a wooden shower floor insert. It gives you the privacy and independence of having your own facilities wherever you travel. You do not need to walk across a dark campsite during the night. You do not need to wait for a public shower. And you do not need to depend completely on campsite facilities. You can wake up, shower, prepare breakfast, and begin your day without stepping outside. That may sound like a small detail, but during a long journey, it feels like real luxury. The motorhome is also designed for traveling during colder seasons. LMC describes the cruiser as winterproof and equips it with insulated and heated freshwater and wastewater tanks. This helps make the vehicle more suitable for year-round touring rather than... Now we arrive at the rear bedroom. The V646G uses 2 lengthways single beds. This arrangement is popular because each person can get into bed without climbing over the other. If you prefer one larger sleeping surface, the 2 single beds can be extended and connected to create a wide double bed. The cold foam mattresses rest on supportive bed bases, providing a more permanent sleeping setup than the converted lounge bed. There are overhead cabinets for clothes and personal items, while the surrounding lights create a comfortable reading area. USB or power connections allow phones and other devices to be charged near the bed. The rear bedroom feels calm and separated from the main entrance. After a long day of driving, hiking, or exploring, you can close the blinds, switch on the reading light, and relax in a space that feels more like a small bedroom than the back of a vehicle. But the raised beds serve another important purpose. Underneath them is the rear garage. This large external storage compartment can hold folding chairs, outdoor tables, travel bags, sports equipment, tools, and other bulky items. The garage includes securing points to stop equipment from moving while the motorhome is being driven. It can also be fitted with lighting and a 230-volt power outlet, making the area more useful when loading equipment after sunset or charging certain devices. This separation between the living area and storage space is extremely useful. Wet shoes, muddy equipment, or outdoor furniture do not need to be carried through the clean interior. You can open the garage from outside, store everything, close the door, and keep the living space organized. That is what makes the V646G different from a normal camper van.
A camper van may be shorter and easier to drive, but it usually asks you to compromise on the bathroom, sleeping space, kitchen size, or storage. A large luxury motorhome may provide more open space, but it can be more difficult to drive through narrow roads and may require a larger parking area. The V646G sits between those two worlds. It gives you a proper rear bedroom, a usable kitchen, a full washroom, a family lounge, a large garage, and an optional upper sleeping level while maintaining a relatively narrow body. Of course, it is still a compact motorhome. 5 people will need to stay organized. The lounge bed must be prepared at night, personal belongings must be stored carefully, and the interior will feel busiest when everyone is inside at the same time. But that is also part of the cleverness. Every section has more than one purpose. The cab becomes part of the lounge, the dining area becomes a bed, the rear beds sit above the garage, and the roof becomes another bedroom. Very little space is wasted.
Now, imagine the complete experience. You arrive beside a quiet mountain lake just before sunset. The motorhome is parked, the upper roof is raised, and the outdoor chairs are removed from the rear garage. Someone begins preparing dinner in the kitchen while the children climb into the roof bedroom. The warm interior lights come on as the sky becomes darker. There is no hotel reservation. There is no fixed checkout time. And there is no need to pack your belongings again tomorrow morning. Your bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, and living room will travel with you to the next destination. That is the real appeal of the LMC V646G. It is not simply about fitting 5 beds into a compact vehicle. It is about creating freedom through intelligent design. It allows a family to travel together without needing an enormous motorhome, while still providing many of the comforts people normally expect at home. So, what do you think? Would you choose the LMC V646G for your next road trip? And which feature impressed you most? The upper sleeping level, the convertible rear beds, the full bathroom, or the large storage garage? Share your favorite feature in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this tour, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more luxury motorhomes, camper vans, and incredible homes on wheels. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next adventure.